Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. It is housing plastic from a magnet. So magnets were just in these areas here. And some kid had broken this open and taken out the actual magnets themselves. So we're just going to make something out of this. It's out of this broken plastic. Just going to try and make something nice out of it. Going to put a piece of paper behind it, folks. Don't like the positioning of it. So I'm just trying to make something out of this. It's a difficult one, folks. Really, really difficult. Too much, not enough enlargement. Got to make it bigger on the horizontal. Yeah, looks interesting. Not enough enlargement on both sides, I must say. We're also going to switch it to dot matrix and maybe darken it or leave it like that. Yeah, that looks better. And you got that lovely grey background. I still don't like it though. The shape's it's not an easy one to do, folks, I don't think. I'm going to darken it again. I'm going to darken it this time. Oh, that's the photocopier making a zzz sound, a really high, strange, subtle vibrating noise. Like not a squeak, quite a squeak, but it's sort of like a squeak. There it goes again. This photocopier is getting old, folks. This photocopier, incidentally, is nearly 6 years old, and it's going on its way out, even though it still works. I don't know how much long. I know the spare parts are no longer manufactured by the manufacturer, so if this machine does break down, there's a likelihood that it may not be fixable, folks. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 here in Sydney, Australia, and it's proving to be really difficult to do that, but I'm not going to give up, folks. I refuse to give up. They might want me to give up, but I don't. I'm not. I won't. This is going to be a real minimalist piece, folks. If I can get it to look any good. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I do think we can see some switcheroos that can be done. So we're going to do switcheroo, folks. So this is a plastic magnet housing that's been broken. Some kids at school, I found this near a school playground. And that's come up looking not as good. How else are we going to arrange it? So, but basically, yeah, this is a piece of shit that I found from school. I think I already did that. I think I was going to put this one in the corner. I think I already did that. My memory's no good, folks. I have problems with my memory. It's part of my disability, folks. It's really a nuisance trying to remember stuff like this. You know, I try to remember how I did this, and I fucking hate this shitty memory problems that I have. But I'm not going to give up my dream of going to air on the 6 o'clock news, because for the most part, I'm great at photocopier art, folks. I'm really good at it. But there are some parts that I struggle with, and these switcheroos can be really taxing on my short-term memory and my hippocampus. Really, or short-term memory, not so much the hippocampus, the short-term memory. That's come up looking really quite nice. I think we're going to move it this way. I just remembered that bit. Yeah, the hippocampus apparently is the part that takes the short-term memories and turns them into long-term memories. So my short-term memory isn't all that good, and that's what they say happens, is that your short-term memory in your hippocampus gets seriously damaged when you have an oxygen starvation episode. Not episode. What do they call it? When it happens, folks. And yeah, it can really fuck up your learning and stuff. And that's come up looking better, actually. I think we can now call this demo quits. Yeah, gotta go.